What's up, guys? AJ here from Team Overkill. Just bringing you guys another video fight recap that's coming up. Big fight, heavyweights between Ben Rothwell and Junior Do Santos. Just to let you guys know, Ben Rothwell, he's coming off of a 4-fight win streak. He finished Josh Barnett, who hasn't been finished. He choked him out. That just goes to show you Ben Rothwell has evolved, and he's getting better and better, and he's improving a lot. Not only that, he beat Matt Mitrione, knocked out Alistair Overeem, and also beat Brandon Vera as well. So that's 4-fight winning streak. So right now he's on top of the game right now, and he's pretty much the man to beat. Right now, ranking wise, he's ranked number 4, and his opponent is ranked number 5. His opponent is Junior Do Santos. Junior Dos Santos just lost as of recently against Alistair Overeem by decision. That fight, it didn't look like he was his old self, where he was going, coming out strong, trying to finish people. He seems a little bit more hesitant, but he took a long break too, just to get himself together. Now he's actually, in the fight, in his fight prime right now. So I wouldn't say fight prime, but I would say his fighting condition, getting back to where he was. So just by watching him train, and he got a couple videos already being posted of him training, he looks like his old self. And you guys got to keep in mind too, he was the heavyweight champion as well. He beat Cain Velasquez, so that just goes to show you. And Cain Velasquez is a beast himself. Like what I said, JDS, he has something to prove. If he wants to get back onto that title, road again, he needs to beat Ben Rothwell. But that's something not easy to do, especially if Ben Rothwell is coming off of those 4-fight win streaks. So, and like I say, he's highly motivated, and he wants the belt. He wants to fight for the belt. So, if he beats Junior Dos Santos, he'll get a chance to fight for the belt. Whoever wins Verdun versus Cain Velasquez. But let's get back down to the breakdown. The way how Ben Rothwell fights, he's a very patient person. He kind of, not saying that he's a technical fighter, he's getting to that technical level, but for the most part now he's learning how to be patient, just waiting in the pocket. And now where he comes, ready to fight. Now he's actually getting, his stand-up is getting a lot better and a lot more crisp. And he's learning how to pick his shots now, as you could tell when his last fight with Josh Barnett. And like I said, Josh Barnett hasn't been finished at all. He's the first man to finish Josh Barnett. Like literally just outstriked him. Plus he took him down and choked him out. Not too many people could do that. But now let's get back to Junior Dos Santos. Like I said, Junior Dos Santos is a former heavyweight champ. He knows what it takes to be that champ again. He, that fire's burning inside. He wants that belt back. Like I said, coming off that loss against Alistair Overeem, he was a little jittery. Rightfully so, because he's been out of the ring for close to a year. So, coming back for his his first fight back against Alistair Overeem, that was a pretty tough fight for him, just off the bat. But anyways, I think he cleaned himself up with his stand-up and his striking. He looks like his old self again too. So if he has a couple of those videos right now, he's training. And like I say, his hands is getting faster. He looks like he's hitting harder as well. And now it's just a matter of time. Now he's going to go into the ring and fight Ben Rothwell. The way how I see this fight breaking down is that if Ben Rothwell fights the way he's been fighting, like picking his punches, taking his time, he could potentially knock out Junior Dos Santos. He has a hand power. His hands are heavy. Like I said, he could even submit him too. Like, just goes to show, like he submitted Josh Barnett. But for JDS to win, JDS really needs to put pressure on Ben Rothwell. Ben Rothwell is a slow starter, so he needs to put pressure on him right away. Not only that, and always have to do those, not just those one hit, he needs to do the follow-ups. He needs to hit him with combinations, not just those one solid right hand punches that he normally throws. But for him, he needs to throw those combination plus leg kicks. I think for a big guy like Ben Rothwell, they need to actually throw those leg kicks to take him off, like off of his power leg, where he leans on that one leg. I believe his left leg, he put more pressure on his left leg to throw that big heavy right hand of his. But also he's a good counter puncher as well, so he needs to be careful. But like what I said, if Ben Rothwell stays out, picks his shot, takes his time, he's a very patient fighter from what I've seen the last couple fights he had, and he could beat JDS just by doing that. And also, if JDS want to win, like what I said, JDS really needs to put pressure on Ben Rothwell, especially hitting him with those combinations. Don't get too lazy with his hands. Stop swinging like a wild man, trying to knock him out with that one solid punch, and it's not going to work, especially on Ben Rothwell. Like I said, you guys seen the Josh Barnett fight. You've seen how that turned out. So JDS has a lot to prove. Like I said, and whoever wins this fight gets the next title shot, I think, if Ben Rothwell wins. But for JDS, I think if he beats Ben Rothwell, he needs to fight somebody else before he gets a chance at the shot at that belt again. Maybe a rematch against Alistar Overeem. So I think that'd be a good, good road for him. But anyways, leave me your comments down below. Hopefully you guys like this video. Please like and subscribe. And like what I said, I'm gonna be breaking down fights. There's a lot more fights coming up this year too. I'm gonna be breaking down the fighter plus the fight game. We'll see how that works. Like what I said, leave me your comments below. Let me know what you think of Ben Rothwell versus JDS Junior Do Santos. Let me know who's gonna win. So let's discuss it.